Hey everybody out there in the Frontline Gaming Zone universe, Chris and Mike here, and welcome to a very special series that actually is spanning 3 channels.
Yep.
This is mine and Michael's top 33 video games from 2014. In this series, like I said, we're spanning 3 channels, 11 games per video. Right. And on Brooklyn Boys 13, we did our 33rd through 22nd placed games for 2014. On this channel, we're doing numbers 21 through 12. And then on Comic Frontline, we're finaleing this completely with our top 11 games of 2014. Yes. And this is also a 3-day span. Yesterday, on the 29th, we did the first 11. Today, the 30th, we're doing the next 11. And tomorrow, on the 31st, we will be finishing everything off with the top 11. Yes, now, uploading-wise, today we have a meeting on Comic Frontline, so this video might go up a little bit later, but it's being recorded for the 30th.
Yes. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yes, so top 21.
No, number 21.
Oh, number 21. Oh, we did top.
Go ahead.
PlayStation 4 Watch Dogs.
And this actually is on the and because it's on the PlayStation 4, you get 60 minutes of additional content, exclusive gameplay. Now, a lot of my friends ask me why a lot of my games that are on multi-platforms, why I get them on the PlayStation 4. Mm-hmm. And the cover says it all right here. Exclusive content, extended gameplay, stuff that you can only get if you buy a game on the PlayStation 4. This actually came with our PlayStation 4. We didn't buy this game specifically. But when we got the PlayStation 4 and I saw that this bundle was available, I definitely jumped at the chance because I heard nothing but good things about Watch Dogs. It's a nice game. It has its problems. It is by Ubisoft. So there are problems with a few of their games, and you're going to see another Ubisoft game in this
But it's by Havoc also, and we've been mentioning lots of Havoc games.
The game was okay. I haven't finished the game yet, but from what I played, I enjoyed it. The graphics were excellent on the PlayStation 4, and I would definitely say it's something to look into.
And there are lots of interesting missions, too, actually. So,
number 20.
Yes.
Wolfenstein: The New Order. This is a reboot done right. This is the reboot for Wolfenstein. It's a first-person shooter. The graphics are amazing. The story is great. And just all-around gameplay is really fun. I would definitely recommend this. If you've never played a Wolfenstein game before and you pick this up, you're going to have a blast with it. I would say, 50% through the game right now. And I'm having a ton of fun with Wolfenstein. I definitely would recommend you guys give this game a check out at some point.
As well as, this being a different side story to World War II, where instead of, Nazis winning, that's what the gameplay is all about, the what if. Alright, here's the game right here that everyone's been talking about for PlayStation 4, number 19 actually, WWE 2K15. And the reason why this game is here, this is a pre-order game, where if you pre-ordered it before the release date for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, you would get the wrestler known as Sting, the 1999 black and white, and the original Sting from 1996, I believe 1996.
Sting was the pre-order bonus, and if you got that Hulk Hogan super rare collector's edition one, you got Hulk Hogan as well for free. But you can download Hulk Hogan right now if you want.
For $2.99. But that Hulk Hogan collection went less than 24 hours, sold out. So we got this game, and I do have to say the gameplay controls a little bit different. Like the running is
R1. It looks the same. We haven't played a wrestling game in years.
No. Actually, the grappling moves. I fixed myself. The grappling moves and the other moves that are in this game are a little bit different.
Yeah, but I'm saying the look. It looks just like
the looks. Minus the tweet hashtags and all. But anyway, looking over that stuff. This is really awesome. You should definitely get this game if you're a WWE fan like
the reason it's a little lower is because on the next-gen consoles it looks amazing, but on the old-gen consoles, because I know Brant got this with the PlayStation 3, the graphics aren't as nice, and there's no career mode.
Yeah,
so if you got this on the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, you didn't get career mode.
Yeah. And there was gameplay of this on my Durock 18 channel, and you'll be seeing on Frontline Gaming's on this channel in the coming year. Alright, well, number 18... PlayStation 3 Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Why is this so low? Because I know a lot of Borderlands fans are probably pissed off right now. This game is amazing. However, a lot of people are saying this would have been... This basically feels like a DLC pack.
And more like a co-op mode, sort
Yeah.
of.
I played a nice amount of this game already, and I'm having a blast with it. I really do enjoy it a lot, but again, it doesn't feel like a Borderlands full-fledged game. This feels like a couple of DLC packs thrown together. I haven't played the entire game enough to give a full review on it, but what I've seen so far, I've been having a great time, but again, the game is short, and it really just feels like a DLC game.
It is, actually, yeah.
And with the next-gen consoles out, I was hoping to see a Borderlands for the PlayStation 4, I guess. Maybe not.
Okay. Number 17. PlayStation 4 limited edition of Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, there were some things that I heard
there were
mixed,
a lot of issues with this
and there were a
game.
lot of mixed reviews. Like, some said that it was, like, not so great than the other Assassin's Creeds in the past. And others said, like, this was a little bit okay, and others said, like, this was pretty good. Like, the graphics are really amazing, and the gameplay with all of that is...
And there's a ton of DLC for the game.
There is a ton of DLCs for this game. It's by Ubisoft also, so there are going to be, like you said before, problems. But, I don't know, what do you think?
Personally, they had to remake, they reimagined Paris. There's a 2 gigabyte patch that came out recently for the game, and they literally renovated all of Paris and redid the map, which I thought was crazy. But at the same time, the story's okay. I don't like that Assassin's Creed is basically becoming the next, it's a Call of Duty.
Yes.
Where it's every single year. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it was an enjoyable game. The reason it's lower is because of all the issues online.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going on to now number 16, and this is Xbox One Titanfall.
This is an Xbox exclusive. The reason this is so low is because it came out earlier on in the year, and basically this is a glorified multiplayer, internet game. It requires Xbox Live. If you do not have Xbox Live, you cannot play this game, and that's why this is very low on the list already. Because basically, you know, when you buy Call of Duty or Battlefield or something, you know, there's the story, and then there's the multiplayer. This game, there is just the multiplayer. The story is the multiplayer.
Yeah.
It's required to have internet in order to play.
Yeah, but doing research, didn't this have over 75 awards of the games and stuff?
This got tons of awards, and it's a lot of fun. It's great. The only reason, again, that it's so low is because you're required to have internet, and it's basically just multiplayer. Exactly. Period. The story is part of the multiplayer, but really you ignore it because all you're there for is to play multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But it's really fun. I would definitely, if you have Xbox Live, I would definitely recommend it.
Alright, so this is number 15 now. And recently we just did a review of this on Comic Frontline.
And that's Dark Souls number 2. Gameplay, graphics, story, all amazing. This is, of course, the Black Armor Edition. You get some extra DLC with this game. I've literally only played a little bit of this game, so that's kind of why this is lower on the list, because I didn't have the chance to really play it as much as I would have liked to have played it. Mm-hmm. But from what I've played, it definitely deserves the spot that it's at.
Yeah, absolutely. And, this game is just really, you just go beyond everything.
Yeah, and I definitely would say if I got to play this game all the way to finish, it probably would up itself at least to the top 11s.
Yeah, and the graphics are just out of this world. I mean, just seriously. And it's the Black Armor Edition, by the way. So that makes it even more, more of an epic one.
Now, this is a game that is... Alright, let me show it first. Halo the Master Chief Collection.
And this is number 14.
Now, in the last part, I basically took all the rehash games and threw it into the first part. Why does this game get the special treatment and moved up to the other 11, to the next tier of 11 games? This is a rehash of games that have come out from the early 2000s all the way through until recent 2000s. It's Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. But here's the little switch. It is a remastering of all 4 games. However, there's a story now attached to it, and there's added cinematics. Halo 2 and 3, and number 1 actually, because of all the updated graphics, it looks like and feels like a new game. There's new music, new audio, new everything. So
well,
basically,
there is new everything because 343 just joined along with Bungie.
But I'm saying though, beside that,
yeah, I was
basically they took the skeleton of the game, the original games, and they put new muscle and skin to it, and the games look amazing. And like I said, there's extra cinematics connecting all 4 of these games to the next Halo game that's coming out at the end of next year, which is Halo 5.
Right.
So as much as it is a rehash of games that have already been released, it also has its originality to it. So that's why it makes it up as high as it did. Unlike the other games, which were all rehashes.
So, number 13, our lucky number.
Actually comes to 2.
Actually comes to 2. And this is PlayStation 4, The Walking Dead. This is the complete first season, as well.
And, yeah.
As well as that one.
No, as well as 400 Days.
Oh, I didn't know.
And we have The Walking Dead Season 2 from Telltale Games. Why are we showing both of these? Because this is the first time the Telltale's games are together on disc for next-gen console.
Right.
You can get this with a PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. We obviously got ours for PlayStation 4. This is a compilation of the entire first season plus 400 Days, which 400 Days then lead into Season 2, which did come out this year.
Yeah, and also this is based off of Robert Kirkman's comic series, The Walking Dead, as well.
So the reason why we're throwing Season 1 in, which came out last year, is because they both were released at the same time for the next-gen consoles, and basically at the same price.
Yeah, and it's really just, the storyline is really amazing, and the little girl's actually, I believe, the most main character.
She is the main character. We all thought it was going to be
Lee.
the guy from Lee was going to be the
Yeah.
main character, but it turned out that Clementine was actually the main character that made
Clementine,
it
that was her name.
to the next
How can I forget
game,
that?
as well as another character, which we're not going to spoil, but you never know. You might see this on Frontline Gaming Zone at some point.
And we go to number 12.
And this was the hardest choice because we wanted this in the top 11, but other games made it. This almost made it. It was one away, literally.
And that would be
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. The Wii U exclusive game.
yes.
We got to play a tiny bit of this.
I loved playing the gameplay. Like the controls felt like really amazing, and the adventure. Donkey Kong games have not disappointed me from Super
this is the
Nintendo
first.
on.
This is the first Donkey Kong Country game I've bought for both the Wii U and the Wii. There is a Donkey Kong Country for the Wii,
Yeah, there
and
is.
we didn't buy that. This is our first Wii Donkey Kong game
and we
in
can't
general.
forget the fun bongo drums from the GameCube.
We're ignoring that.
Oh, that was fun.
But we did like Mike said, we got to play a little bit of the game.
Just wow.
Tons of fun. Multiplayer is great, but you're gonna die a lot, so be warned. Really, the best experience is single player. But I can't wait to continue on with this game. It's a lot of fun and a definite huge plus to the
Yes.
to our Wii U
And as
collection.
always, you get to play as 3 characters, which are Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Dixie Kong.
and Cranky Kong. You forgot?
Oh, you can play Cranky Kong?
Yeah, you can play as Cranky Kong.
Oh, right, yeah, because I'm thinking of the other game.
He's the one that
yeah, the
boing.
boing boing. Da. What about Funky Kong? I think he should be in it.
He's part of the store.
So he's just a store guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't play as him.
Well, I can't remember everything.
So this was the next tier of our top 33 games
Yes.
of 2014. Stay tuned to Comic